The LEDENIKA cave is located 16 kilometers from the city of Vratsa, Bulgaria, on the territory of the Vratsansky Balkan Nature Park. It is located at 840 meters above sea level in the Streshersky part of the Vrahan mountain, in the area of LEDENIKA Uval in the northwestern part of the mountain. It was formed in Malm limestone, Capretino-Orbitalin limestone, Lower Cretaceous, during the Quaternary, when most Bulgarian caves were formed. To see LEDENIKA cave in all its glory, it is best to visit it in winter or spring. The cave gets the name glacier because of the accumulation of large transparent and milky white masses of ice in its initial parts, the hallway, and the small hall, during the winter season, from the end of November to May, when the temperatures in them drop below 0 degrees Celsius. In the cave, frost forms and entire ice waterfalls, magical pendants reminiscent of maces and swords hang from the ceilings. Services of bottles and glasses appear on the floors, created by the ubiquitous ice, which were studied by the geomorphologist Vladimir Popov. The cave was already known during the Ottoman rule. Shepherds used it to store sheep's milk inside. It was first visited and mapped by Nenko Radev in 1922, 1923, 1924 and 1925. The area around the cave was owned by Risto Chomakov, who in 1927 donated 100 decars of meadows and forests to the Tourist Association, Veslets, Vratsa. Later, the cave was improved and in 1961 it was opened for visits. The entrance to the cave is located in the lowest part of LEDENIKA Uval, at the bottom of a basin-shaped valley. The temperature varies from -7 degrees Celsius to 15 degrees Celsius in the vestibule and to 8 degrees Celsius inside. Air humidity is 92%. There are numerous galleries and interesting calcite formations, stalactites, stalagmites and stalactins formed over thousands of years. It is about 320 meters long with a height difference of 37 meters, -21 meters 16 meters, and has 10 halls. The first hall is the vestibule, the lowest part of the cave, in which rises a huge ice column with a diameter of nearly 21 meters. A few meters follow, through which one has to move in a low position, the Pliznyata Pass. It leads to the small hall, which has an almost circular shape, is 21 meters long, 17 meters wide and 5 meters high. The initial parts of the cave usually do not hold the eye. But it is here from November to May that the glaciation occurs, hence the name of the cave. After another narrowing, through the Komata cave corridor, you reach the Great Concert Hall. 60 meters long, 45 meters wide and up to 23 meters high. It is very rich in formations. Some of them are called by different names because of their interesting shape: crocodile, giant's head, falcon, Santa Claus, Grandma Yaga's house and many others. Under the concert hall there is another, the refrigerator. In the past, people used it to store cumin seeds. Deviating to the right of the concert hall, you come to a small sinter lake, 0.50 meters deep, which has a legend that its water is magical and grants the wish of anyone who dips their hand into it. From the Great Hall, iron bridges cross the Small and Great Gap, through the Zavskite corridor and reach the so-called White Hall. Here can be seen the formation's mother-in-law's tongue, the giant's woman, the elephant, the bathing maiden. The highest point of the cave is called the Seventh Heaven. The cave is most attractive for viewing in winter and spring. According to experts, it has divine acoustics. From the plant world, there are lichens and mosses that are poorly developed. The animal world is not very rich. There are bats, cave beetles, woodpeckers, spiders. Only here can be seen the LEDENIKA or light hater insect. After the mass visits of bats began, as noted by Nenko Radev at the time, these useful animals, which were previously abundant in all the caves of the cave, have retreated to the new channel and very little to the other parts. LEDENIKA cave shelters for the species of bats recorded through direct observations and catches with nets that inhabit it during the different seasons. LEDENIKA cave is among the 100 national tourist sites of the Bulgarian Tourist Union under number 16. It has a seal. LEDENIKA cave was developed for tourists in 1961 and is one of the main tourist attractions in the area. In the summer of 2005, the tourist infrastructure in LEDENIKA was completely renewed. The cave is also one of the most visited caves in Bulgaria. It hosts underground cave concerts every year. It is open for visits throughout the year. By resolution of the Council of Ministers No. 2057 of 28 November 1960, the LEDENIKA cave was declared a natural landmark and entered in the list of protected areas and protected zones in Bulgaria. Since March 6, 2010, it has been managed by the municipality of Vratsa, Bulgaria.